What's up, good people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hello, if you're new here, my name is Aaron Cartier. In today's video, we are going to be getting prepared for New Year's Eve. You know, it's that time of year where we get ready to go out, we celebrate, we toast, we say goodbye to 2024 and hello to 2025. We either start anew or we remain the same and take 2024 into 2025 with us, which hopefully none of us are doing that. So today is going to be more so of a get ready with me, a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm going to be talking about some things that I'm leaving in 2025, some things that I want to happen in 2025, some things that are going to be happening in 2025, and you know, just the expectation of life. And just I hope 2025 is as magical as I'm dreaming it to be in my mind, because I'm seeing something in my mind and I'm hoping that it comes to fruition. So let's go ahead and let's get started, because we have places to be and we have people to see. All right, so this is not going to be like an in-depth like tutorial with makeup or anything. I'm just going to be getting ready. I will show you the products. These are the same products I literally use every time I get ready. If it ain't broke, why fix it? Just keep on going with it. But first off, we're going to start with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and this is going to be the primer. I have been using this. I probably need a new one. She is old, but you know, I'm still using it until the wheels fall off and it's almost gone, which it almost is gone. It's right there at the bottom. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, we are getting ready to step into 2025, which I absolutely cannot believe. Also, I might be looking at my monitor a lot because I don't have a mirror. So that's kind of going to be my guide when I'm doing my makeup. So if I'm looking down a lot, that's the reason why. But we are getting ready to go into 2025, which I absolutely cannot believe. 2024 went by so fast, and I'm kind of thankful that we are getting out of 2024, because the earlier part of 2024 was not it for me. I was still living in ATL up until like April? Up until like April, and then I got based in Boston, so I've been going back and forth between Boston and my hometown of Nashville. But I'm glad that we are getting ready to be done with this year, because like I said, the earlier part of this year was not the easiest for me. Living in Atlanta is not for the weak, but also because the job I was working for was not paying me, you know, the coin, so I was kind of going through it with that. I'm trying to figure out which brush I want to use for this. But I was going through it with that, and you know, once I got with my new job, it was definitely a blessing. It definitely made life a little better for me. It made it less hard, and I'm just using an orange Krylon TV paint stick just to kind of block out my bearded area. But yeah, 2024 as far as Atlanta was not the easiest. It was definitely a struggle, and I think that I was doomed with Atlanta from the beginning, because for some reason I feel like every time I go there, something bad happens, and nothing good ever happens when I go to Atlanta. For one, what I was going through with my apartment and stuff like that, and being able to pay the rent and stuff with the amount of money that I was getting paid, it was definitely making life difficult. And then once I moved, I actually had a trip there that I picked up to go get my clothes, because I still have clothes in storage there that I need to get out eventually. I went there to get some clothes out there for New York Fashion Week, and when I tell you, I left the room, I left my phone in the room. Then the captain that was in the van with us wanted to leave me behind because he said I was taking too long, and he wasn't even a part of our crew. He was a totally different captain, but he wanted to leave me behind. Thankfully, my crew said no, and they were getting off the van when I came down, and they were like, that captain wanted to leave you, all because his fat ass wanted to get some food. Like, the thing about airlines and these captains, some of them are really have really big egos for no reason, because for one, I'm sorry, I'm about to get a little disrespectful, they're old, they're ugly, they're not even cute. They just have like a superiority complex because they are basically the head of the plane. But then you have the ones that are nice. But that really just rubbed me the wrong way, because I was like, how dare you want to leave me? You want me to get an Uber from the hotel to the airport, and you know how Atlanta traffic is. It was not done on purpose, but I was trying to hurry up and rush because I didn't have enough room in my suitcase for all them clothes that I was bringing back with me from Fashion Week. But yeah, every time I go to Atlanta, I feel like something bad always happens. So I'm just like, you know what? It's best that I avoid that place and not be nowhere near it, because it's just something every single time, and I'm just over it. I'm really just over that city. So if you're from there, I'm sorry. These are not towards the people that are born and raised out there. This is just someone who has moved there, and I moved there twice. So I'm excited for 2025. I feel like for some reason 2025 is going to be a really good year. It's going to be a year for change. It's going to be a year for doing things differently, and I have already started making changes because I feel like for me, I'm a very loyal friend, and I'm learning to let go of certain friendships because I have had friends that have moved out of my hometown and moved to other places and just started acting brand new. Like, I'll text them, they'll read it and they won't respond, or they'll text and I'll be like, hey, I'm in your city, we should get together, we should hang out because we haven't seen each other, to catch up. And then I hear nothing. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm done making myself available. I'm done asking people to do favors for me when I know that they're not going to do it. They're not going to come through how I come through for them, because I am a person of my word. I believe your word is your bond. So if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to try in all of my power to make sure that I do it. I'm not going to sit around and say I'm going to do something and then not do it for you at all, because to me that just makes you look like you're not dependable. I can't count on you for anything, but then you come back and you ask me to do certain stuff for you. You ask me to help you get a plane ticket, or you ask me to help you with this crisis that you're going through. It's not fair, and I'm done with it. I'm no longer making myself available. You won't be able to get in contact with me. You reach out to me, you won't get a response back. You won't hear anything from me. So it's just that on that. Like, I'm letting go of those friendships, and I feel like I hang on to those friendships because we have been friends for so long. But I'm learning that just because you have been friends for a long time, that doesn't mean that your season can't come to an end, because it very much so can come to an end. And with me, it's going to come to an end because I hold my friendships to such high regards, because I'm not bait up. And even if I was bait up, it wouldn't make a difference, because friendships and friends were there before your relationship. So I really can't stand those people who like put their relationships over their friends, because who you going to be calling when you know that girl, that boy did you wrong? You're going to be calling your friends. But anywho, I'm just not making myself available anymore. I'm no longer going to, pick up the phone. I'm no longer going to answer. I'm going to do you how you do me, because why am I investing? Why am I the only one putting in all the work? Because like I said, friendships are like a relationship too. It takes two. It's a two-way street. It's just not a one-way street, and it's just not fair. So yeah, that's where I'm as far as that. Like, the people that invest in me and believe in me and they make it known, those are the people that I'm going to continue to surround myself with, not people that, just find it to be valuable for certain things, or they want to get a discount, or they want to get on a buddy pass, or they want to do something that they're stuck in another country and they want to try to get out. Like, I'm not dealing with those people. So that's that on that. And I just feel like probably by removing some of these people out of my life, I can focus more so on myself, which I always have focused on me. But I have been very inconsistent on YouTube, and that's primarily because I was going back and forth between Boston. I don't have my own place at the moment. Every time I come home to Nashville, I come and stay at my parents' house. So it has been hard for me to record, because I will always have to go and rent like a studio space to try to record. And to me, that adds up. That's pricey. I'm going to record, and I'm paying for 2 hours of recording space, which for me, that's not enough time. I was feeling rushed. Thankfully, right now they have a spot in their house where I can record, so I don't have to feel rushed or anything like that, which I am so happy and grateful and thankful for, because I like to take my time. And I was recording at one studio, and I just did not like the quality of my videos. I just did not like how it looked. I did not like how it sounds. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to record right now until I can get to a space where I actually can record and I cannot have to rush. So I feel like I'm going to be coming back and being consistent, because there was a time in a period where I was consistent. Like, when I was living in our house, that's when I was consistent, because I could record a new video every single day or every other day and get it up and stuff. We had our own little recording space, which I do miss that house. We had like a content creation room, because my roommate he also writes music, and he's a songwriter and a singer. So we had spaces, we created a space in the third bedroom that was solely for content creation. So I was able to go in there and I was able to record my YouTube videos. He was able to go in there and he was able to record his music, write his songs. And it worked out because I wasn't always at home, because of course, as you know, I'm a flight attendant, so I wasn't always at home. I would be out, you know, flying, then I would come home, I would record. He would be at work or something of that nature. So it just was a perfect balance, and it just worked out so perfectly. I really need a mirror. But next year, hopefully, I am going to be moving. I'm not going to say where I'm going to be moving to just yet, because I feel like I'm in a space where I'm like, I need to start being quiet and keeping things to myself and not saying everything, because I feel like sometimes when you say stuff and you start talking about stuff, that's when you start jinxing things and it doesn't turn out in your favor. And I definitely don't want that. I definitely want things to work out for me, and I definitely want things to come into fruition. So I'm not going to say where I'm going to be moving. However, this has been a place where I have wanted to move for so long, which I never thought I would want to move there, because when I moved to LA, if you're new to my channel, in 2018, I believe, 2018, 2017, somewhere around there, I had moved to LA, and that was a bust. It didn't work out, but you know, it's a learning. You live and you learn. It's a learning lesson. There's a lesson in everything that happens in life. But I thought I was going to love LA. And then I went to this place. If you can guess, say it down in the comments, but I'm not going to verify it for you or anything like that. But I went to this place and I just fell in love. Once I started becoming a flight attendant, I went here and I just fell in love with this place. And I was just like, yeah, this is where I need to be. And it's a place where I can still make connections. I can still create my content, the perfect place to create my type of content. So I'm definitely excited. Moving there, I'm nervous, but I feel like it's time. It's time to make this happen. Like, I have been wanting to make my dreams come true for like the longest, and it's time to make these dreams come true. Like that Jasmine Sullivan song, if you ever listen to that Jasmine Sullivan song, I'm gonna dream big, cause when it happens, it's gonna happen real quick. That song, if you ever heard that song, that's literally my theme song right now. Has it been stressful? Yes, because I'm more so looking to get into a roommate situation because it is expensive. So I'm looking to get into a roommate situation. I've been reaching out, and it has been very stressful because people don't respond. They say they're looking for a roommate, and then you reach out and then you hear nothing from them. So it has been very stressful, but you know, I know God has for me, it's going to be for me. I've been praying about it, and I've been, you know, wanting this to happen for so long that I just think that it is time for it to happen, and it's going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. So, you know, when you see my vlog about me moving, don't be surprised, because I did, you know, put the preference out there, and I did say I was going to go to this place. So that's what I'm on. All 2025, I am on a kick of making my dreams happen. I'm on a kick of making it come true, and I've always been a hustler. I feel like I've always been somebody who has been like, I'm making my dreams happen. And you know, we definitely got to see it. I see it happening for everybody else that I am friends with and that I was friends with. I see it happening for all those people, and it's just like, it's my turn. It's my turn to make things happen. I need to quit playing around. I need to quit, you know, being, I don't want to say lazy, because I'm definitely not lazy, but I definitely need to, you know, put more effort into the things I want. I see so much happening for people that I admire, that I like. I don't know why this camera is making me look so yellow. Maybe it's the lighting in here, but I really don't look this yellow in person. But I see so many things happening for people that I admire, and I'm just like, it's my turn for things to happen for me. Like, I feel like I'm putting in the effort, but I'm not putting in enough effort to make it actually come true. So it's time for it to come true. It's time for it to happen, and I'm just so serious about that. But something else that I want to start doing in 2025 is I would definitely want to do more solo travel. I have friends that I can travel with, but also there is nothing wrong with traveling solo. I feel like traveling solo is also fun because you don't have to rely on people. You can do stuff on your own time. You can go places when you want to go. You can do stuff when you want to do it. And I thoroughly enjoy that. It's something relaxing sometimes about getting up, taking yourself on a solo date, going out to have food by yourself, and, you know, getting up when you want to get up and not having to, you know, be on other people's time. I feel like there's something very exhilarating and very exciting about all of that. Like, you're just on your own time and your own dime, and you don't have to be like, okay, what do you want to do today? What do you want to do today? Like, it's just so fun to solo travel. And I've solo traveled before, just to places like LA, the very first time I went to LA. And, you know, I went to visit friends, which I guess you can consider that solo traveling when you're going to see friends in other states and things like that. But I definitely want to do more of that, even if it's just in the US. I want to just get out there and, you know, go do stuff on my own. I want to be a tourist. I want to get outside and, you know, see this world. It's a great big world out here. And my everyday full-time job, I literally work for an airline. So it's like, why am I not taking advantage of getting out here and going and doing stuff? It's like, I need to get out here. I need to solo travel a lot more. I need to, you know, start getting some more stamps on this here passport, because after I went to Tokyo, that was like, that kind of fueled the fire in me. There have been a lot of things in 2024 that have fueled the fire for me. When I went to New York Fashion Week, that fueled the fire in me to want to get out and, you know, do more things and go to more events. Because for the longest time, I would always be lazy and be like, I don't want to go to this event because I don't want to travel. I don't feel like having to fly there. But now I'm like, you know what? If it's an event going on and I have the strength mustered up, I will go to this event because I want to make connections again. So definitely getting out here, going to more events in 2025, you know, creating more travel vlogs for 2025, because I thoroughly enjoy creating that Tokyo vlog that I created. That was very fun. So I'm definitely all for, you know, getting out here, doing more vlogging and things of that nature, going to more places. It's just so much I want to do next year, especially traveling wise. I definitely want to travel so much more next year. Like, I have to get out here and I have to travel. So that's definitely my goal for 2025. Before I go, how could I forget the most important part, the setting spray, which we're using the one size on till Dawn, which, you know, she went viral because Beyonce wore it on tour when it was raining. And I forgot because I wanted to start introducing a new step into the process where I wanted to see how it was like you spray setting spray, like in between each step of your process. Does it actually make it stay on longer? And I'm actually going to take this with me. This is the Fenty Beauty Universal blotting powder. I don't have the little thing that went in there. I've had this for so long. Like, a lot of this makeup I've had for a long time, and it's probably not a good thing that I've had it for so long and I still continue to use it, but I don't wear it that often. So I'm just like, why do I need to buy new products if I'm barely wearing the stuff that I already have? So, you know, for your makeup people out there, you're probably like, ew, disgusting, but you know what it is, what it is. All right, y'all. So like I said, this is gonna be like a neck down type of situation. So, you know, just listen to my voice and the garments that I pull out, because I thought I knew what I was gonna wear, but now I have changed my mind, or at least I want to try these two pairs of pants on and see what they're gonna give. Originally, I was going to wear these silk pants from this silk two-piece that I have been wearing down to the ground, but I love that I can wear them as separates. I was gonna wear these pants, but I also forgot I have these flared pants from ASOS that I also want to wear. However, these pants are really, really long, as you can see, and they flare out at the bottom like a lot. So if I wear these, I would have to wear my Steve Madden boots because they're so tall and they flare out. However, I just got these new pair of loafers from ASOS that I really want to wear. So it might be giving the silk pants. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the silk pants now. Thank God for this robe, because, you know, I don't want y'all to see my goodies like Sierra. So just slide that right on off, and then I'm gonna put these silk pants on, and trying to hurry because things are dying. I'm getting a message right now about stuff that's dying, so I'm going to put these. I'm probably gonna wear these. I feel like I'm just gonna wear these just because I really want to wear the loafers with them, and that was my whole idea. And then I'm going to pair it with this like beaded button up that I got when I was in Tokyo. Is that the way to button it is like on the inside, like it's like a wrap over, so you literally have to go behind this to get it buttoned, which I hate. But yeah, I'm gonna button this and I'll be right back. And then also to make it more festive, I'm going to pop on this vest that you all would have already seen. This vest from H&M. Both of these pieces are from H&M, the vest and the button up. When I saw this in the store, I was just like, this is the perfect outfit for New Year's because it combines two things that I love, black and sparkle. So yeah, this is what this looks like. Fix the collar and all that jazz. And then I'm gonna wear it untucked still, as you can see. I'm gonna wear it untucked just because I like that untucked look. And then we are gonna put on these loafers. Let me take these white socks off because I don't know if I want to wear them. What I love about these, they're kind of like a stacked, which I have been looking for, like a loafer with a chunky stacked heel type of vibe. So yeah, that's what that's giving. I feel like I'm rushing almost, which I don't need to be, but yeah, that's what that looks like. That's going to be the complete look. So I'm going to do a full body and show you all what it looks like in the mirror so you can get the gist of it.